the basses. Hey, what's up, dudes? I just want to show you how to process these bass sound and get your music sounding loud. Check out one of my tracks.
Smoking that shit and we keeping it.
Alright, so just the basses. Okay. Alright, so currently there's a master on. I'm gonna show you that later. Listen without the master.
Smoking that shit and we keeping it.
So without the master, it's loud still. And that's the first thing you gotta do, is make sure you have it loud at first before a master. Now, the drums are going to just be sample choice. For example, this kick. On the kick, there's only a saturator. That's all that's being used. With this snare, it's 2 snares layered. Easy, cool. So the first thing that we're going to actually look at is the routing. If you see here, there's 3 different chains. This method was shown by Skrillex and a boy named Ahi explained. I'll put the link in the description. But basically, we're sending our different sections to different chains. Now, each chain, for example, the hype chain will get the sub, the basic chain will have a couple different elements such as the melodies and the mid basses. The drums will go straight to the pre-master, which comes after. We're routing each different drum, melody, drums. We're routing everything differently so we can have everything sit in the mix perfectly. For example, these vocals are going straight to the master, so they go over everything. So when we make it loud, we keep it clean. That's the most important thing. Okay. So now that we got the routing down, you can look at the sidechain. The sidechain is just a MIDI track, an external instrument, many external instruments. Each one is going to the different sections. So look at this mid basses. It's going to this mid bass section. If you look at the mid bass group, there's a shaper box. This is the sidechain. So this signal is being sent to all the different sections. And let's go to the mid basses on this song. This was the first track I started off with. Alright, so this is a serum patch. It's basically a phase bass using unison, automating the detune, automating the level, making it move with this high notch. That's making it talk. And in the effects, we got comb filter. We got an EQ that's actually moving, talking. And then we have the distortion, effects after, and then we make it loud with the compressor. Okay, that's the first patch. Now, after that, we're just adding OTT. This OTT chain, this effect rack, is splitting 2 OTTs. So look at this mid section and then the side section. The mid section has a utility going to 0. The mid also has the OTT, and these parameters on the right are mapped over here to the left. Simple. If you don't know how to map, you just press this button. It's M2, M3, macro, macro, macro. Done. Side. This is going all the way wide with the utility. Do the same thing over here, but on the side OTT, we're going to cut the lows. Bypass, cut the lows. Cool. Now, on our macros now, we have it boosted 19. So 19 times at 1,000 for dynamics. That's adding the B. So listen without. And then with. Massive. And then add a saturator just to get it a little bit louder, 4 decibels, and then soft clip it. This makes it just limit at 0 decibels. So that's the first sound without a master. Loud and thick. And then these other sounds here is the same sound. Duplicate it, and in Serum, all I did was mess with the timing, the rate, and the LFO shape. Then I can mess with different things like these modes, like the mirror or the how much FM from B, to make the sound a little bit different, but still the same. We also use audio for the beginning. These are just bass glitches from splice packs. And you make them loud with a saturator. The Ray Volpe signature, reduce ambience, OTT, camel crusher. And that's a reverb thrower just for effects. You start combining these bass sounds to make a rhythm and a flow. And you just make each sound loud. This sound is super distorted. There's another saturator. There's an extra multi-band to make it louder. Switch it up in Serum. So then eventually you're going to have a pattern and a flow with your bass. Look at your drums. You know, hats, crashes. Lasers, crashes, hats. We're just trying to find a rhythm. Perfect. Now, next we can look at the sub. So for the sub, we could listen with the drums. Kill the sub. The sub's super fat. It's adding a lot. All the sub is Serum Pat. The regular sub has some noise. This LFO is on the level. Has a little bit of distortion. Soft clip mixes at 80. So just simple sub. And then you have a pedal to add even more bass. You have a saturator to make it even fatter. Soft clip on. You have a sub notch. To clean it up. I think this is a secret, this sub notch that Dr. Oshi showed. Shout out to him. Amazing. And then that sub has a Pro L at the end, boosting at 0.1 with this vocal transpose. Alright, cool. And then these vocals are just going straight to the master. Perfect. Now, the master has nothing on it currently, and this is what the drop sounds like.
Smoking that shit and we keep it lit.
Alright, so
Smoking that shit and we keep it lit.
so at -5. -5 LUFS. Now that's actually pretty good for not having a master. That's loud. Is good, but if you look at some Skrillex tracks, they'll be at -3, and they sound super clean and they're very loud when you're at the club. And I have to make that loud. So on this master, we have an EQ. Well, first we have a Pro L, limiting right away. With this vocal preset is hit left EQ, mid side. So on the mids, you're cutting the lows. You're boosting these highs a little, and then on the sides, you're boosting, around 90. You have a multi-band dynamics. This is the stock preset, and then you have the lows turned off. Listen to the difference. So depending on your song, you're going to want it on, off. This song has it off. This audio effect rack has just a compressor and a saturator. These parameters are mapped. You can just control it how you want. We have the threshold at -10, the ratio 1.5. Release in the middle, attack is fast. Saturator, drive is barely doing much. The color, nothing. Saturator's all the way on. You have a glue compressor, gluing everything together just a little bit. And then you have Ozone, which is topping it off at the end. This is the secret here. This is the secret sauce. Big sauce. Each song's gonna sound different. Not every song's gonna have the same master, but with Ozone, you have all these different presets and you can have fun with it. You could, of course, make your own, but experimenting with these presets will help your ears, and eventually you can just build your own. I picked this thick industrial, which includes this EQ, a dynamic EQ, this exciter, and this limiter. At first this limiter was low. Depending on your song, you're gonna boost it. That's too much. You can also change the mode. It's about what sounds right. It's about what sounds best. So just close your eyes and listen, and then choose. Now, after you choose, usually your input's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this. That's gonna be too much. You pull the input down so it can have headroom, what we call it. So the signal coming in, and then the signal coming out is still fat. If you look at our loudness meter with our basses playing, because it's fat. So I'm trying to pull at -4. You know, I don't want to hit -3 just yet. We're just chilling at -4. Hear that OTT feedback? Disgusting. So after the Ozone, you have a Fab Filter Pro L. That's just limiting at 0 with the same preset. By the way, this preset is what Skrillex is using. He loves it for obvious reasons. And then that master chain's done. Then you can monitor it with, you know, Insight by Isotope or this free Yulin loudness meter. And then you can also check out your spectrum. And yeah, you could just see how loud it's getting, and you could use this to compare it to other songs. Use other songs as references just to get as loud. And yeah, that's basically it. Those are the tips and tricks to get your bass processing very loud and clean at the same time. But remember, sample choice is everything. These kicks and these snares and these drums, you're gonna need to start gathering and finding good patterns. And then yeah, basically, if you guys want me to break down this whole song and show you how I made everything, then just let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe if this helped you out or if you enjoyed it, and have a good one. Peace.